No, that one. This is a response to boxes, a handwritten response to boxes. Daniela's boxes and her writing about boxes. I have taken her words and written my own. My archive is waiting to be shipped back to me 6 years ago. In one box is a small sticker with a voice that inhabits a vanishing culture. My heritage of listening that claims tradition back from the monopoly of nostalgia. Instead, I shape my heritage into an overarching curve, made from repetitive rhythms that hear the vanity and narcissism of eternity. I write every other time a silence that resonates, an identity of echoed words, identity, empty. The back of page 25 holds a postcard with a conventional front. The whiteness is out of control, glowing, elliptical, splattered red with blood and legacies. On page 25 is a sorrow that I could not hear before, an unsettling other present, the premonition of a faraway scream, cut off, hushed into silence by little blue dots. The sorrow that my heart feels for. I breathe intense and secret to write sound infected with questions. What future values for the little marks on sleeves and covers? To record the treatment of knowledge and give time frames to the monolith. I rather short-circuit memory and hang permanence. Allegedly, important bits are afraid of the margins at the shadows. Indelible marks mutate close to my hearing into the presence of ephemeral lines of what is left. The synopsis of these boxes is an archive of protracted illusions, accessing boundaries and borders, to step into and out of a silent history. Instead, the shadows shape the apparition of la révolution that constantly slips away, producing a verb of absence. I find rhythmic patterns of obsession, conveying repetition as my state of mind stands still. I felt a funeral in my brain, and the photocopy produces some distance, detached without feeling, confined to a barren scenario. I was solitary. References appeared like underlined lines and sticky marks, exclusive and excluding. Accepting of inaccessibility and the weight of canons, listening morphs into a dictatorship. We were funneled into narrow ears and words of magic keys. Tell me the sound of old lamentations that I cannot hear anymore. I distrust cryptic enclosures without engagement. To contribute to their decay, I dissolve and steal. Rubato, a piece of time. Framed by vanishing, I build approximations and pour out the hopelessness of each line as I speak it. Listening supports intuition. Instructions, by contrast, make blood flow. Dissect music with prescriptive text, and sound will die. Instead, turn it upside down to hear the sounds before the words. I write in English that bears the opacity of sound without the need for correspondence. In the porous space of my listening, the anchor drifts away and becomes ambiguity. I leave and I stop. As a document, writing fails. It is a fabulation with ephemeral origins and the creative ground. Oscillations shape my recollections, not as reassurance, but as closeness, that I stitch together into off-centered constructions that clash with permanence. I turn phrases, which at first I don't understand, and open words with the pace of my breathing. I glue fragments together. Layered years of every edit produce precariousness that wears away words, eroded by what happens in spite of them. Boxes everywhere keep prompting me to reinvent myself in everything that the archive does not keep. The record is mourning evidence at the bottom of the box. I close the box and hear uneven rhythms of words as they fall, outside, outside.